Hey folks. So today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to talk about Clash of Clans and Castle Clash and what makes each of them different and what is better on either one versus the other. All right, so I think first off I'm just going to start on Clash of Clans, and as you can see, I've actually had my base for quite some time. I think I've been working on it for, oh man, a year and a half, maybe 2 years. No, not 2 years. A year and a half for sure. But anyway, I've been working on it a long time, and I will say that this game is by far more balanced than Castle Clash. In terms of gold and mana, this game absolutely uses every bit of it to the max. When you get to walls level 7, you can actually use gold and elixir to upgrade your walls, which I think is huge. Not only that, but the game makes it far more difficult to raid gold and mana because they put caps on it. So if you're raiding a Town Hall 10 and you're a Town Hall 7, you're gonna get a crap ton of gold and mana from that guy because you have a gold bonus or you have a loot bonus. And it's conversely, it's the opposite. If you're a Town Hall 10 and you're attacking a Town Hall 7, you get penalized a lot. I don't exactly know the numbers. I think it's 10% for the first Town Hall difference, and then 20 or 30% for the next, and then 50 for 3 Town Halls. It's a big difference. So if you're a Town Hall 10 and you're attacking a Town Hall 7, I mean, you're penalized more than half of the loot that you would typically get. So if you were originally going to get 100,000, you'd get less than 50,000. But that's just that's just different ways that they've improved this game and made it so that it's very difficult to get ahead just by buying gems and gemming everything. It doesn't make it any fun. So I mean, in that respect, I think Clash of Clans is definitely better. So another aspect is the gems. The gems that are used in here are primarily used to speed things up. Now, conversely, on Castle Clash, gems are used primarily to buy heroes. So you're rolling for heroes, and then you're also using those same gems to roll for different talents for that hero. So it's like you're double spending trying to get a hero to where you want him. Whereas in this one, you have 2 heroes, a king and a queen, and that's it. Once you get them, you have them. And there's no ability that you need to upgrade other than just upgrading their levels. There's 40 levels, and each one takes a crap ton of dark elixir. But I think that's very in line with keeping the game difficult and keeping people engaged in it. Another big aspect of Clash of Clans is the defensive. So as you can see on here, there are a ton of defensive buildings. I mean, we have archer towers, we have air defense, we have expos, inferno towers, Teslas, wizard towers, mortars. I mean, there's just a plethora of different defensive units on here, or defensive buildings. And then you also have a guild hall or castle clash hall, a clan castle, and you can have troops in there from your clan. Whereas on Castle Clash, you have at the max 5 archer towers. How in the world are you going to defend your base against 6 heroes that are huge and however many troops that they send in against you? It's basically impossible. The whole multiplayer rating aspect in Castle Clash is really broken, and I'm hoping that they fix it. So that's why I started out here on Clash of Clans. I wanted you guys to see my village, because I'm not just talking on my ass. I've actually played both games for a very long time, and I think that I have a deep respect for both games. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go back over to my other game, the Castle Clash, so you guys can compare the two. So this is the Castle Clash, and both villages are basically maxed out. There's a lot more walls to do on Clash of Clans, but I'm not too worried about that. So as you can see, we have 5 defensive buildings. and this whole map. I mean, that's it. How the heck are you supposed to defend against a ton of people raiding you with 6 heroes and however many troops that they send in? I mean, this right here alone can hold 50 troops. There's no way 5 buildings are going to defend against that. However, let's go to the flip side. Let's go to the pros of Castle Clash. Okay, and I think that the biggest pro for Castle Clash is the game modes. So, Clash of Clans has 3 basic game modes that you can play in, and that's the Clan Wars, it's multiplayer raiding, and it's single player. Beyond that, that is it. You're spent on a shield and you're farming, and that's really it. By farming, I mean you're just doing multiplayer raids and you're raiding other people, trying to get gold so that you can upgrade your defenses. Excuse me. On Castle Clash, it's a little different. You are spending a lot of time in game, and you are being engaged almost all day, and those are your time is taken out by doing torch battles. You have boss battles, multiplayer raids, single player raids, mesas. You have quest boards, hero expeditions, hero trials, here be monsters, and the biggest one is arena. I mean, that's 10 different aspects of the game that you can play in Castle Clash. So if you're looking for a game that has amazing user engagement, that is this one to the max. If you're looking for a game that you can just come in, do a raid, and then walk away from it for 3 or 4 hours, I think the Clash of Clans is definitely that route. But this one definitely takes a lot more time. It takes a lot more dedication to keep up with it, and if you want to increase your heroes, I guess the fastest way that you can, and that it, with all of these different aspects that you can play, the game modes. So I think that this game definitely hit it on the marker when they keep introducing new styles of game modes. And they just they came out with a post on Facebook the other day. I don't know how long ago. I think it was like 2 or 3 days ago. But basically saying that they're going to add a new portal, and it's going to bring you guys to a new faraway land, and it's going to have different resources or a new resource hidden within chests, and what will you do with it. So I'm excited to see what that's all about. But I wanted to make this video for you guys so that you guys can kind of get a different aspect of it, or think about it a little differently in one game versus another, because there's a lot of people that say, well, this game is crap, or compared to Clash of Clans, and I really don't think that is the case. I just think that it's geared differently. So this one's geared more towards the different game modes, while that one's geared towards defense and offense. Like that's it. This one's more like focusing on yourself and growing yourself, and then pick a game battle. You know, whether you want to do well in arena or you want to do awesome in raiding. You know. So that's it. I mean, that's all that I have to say about it. You guys have any comments or gripes, complaints, moans, or groans? Be sure to let me know in the comments. If you like the video, I would appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up. And as always, subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys soon.